members, it's me, Bettianne. I'm coming here with a workout that hopefully you can get done at home and that will make you feel good, warm, sweaty, all of those nice things that we get when we do a little workout. Let's get started with a short warm-up. And let's swing those arms back. Let's get everything a little warm. We'll warm up as soon as we start. And arms forward. Let's have our arms out to the side and let's reach and reach to the side. Should feel things start moving and warming up around here too, because we will use that. And let's put one foot behind the other. We're just going to do a slight little squat, not a full squat, just a little pulse. And let's switch feet on that. And let's get some butt kicks. Let's do 10 butt kicks. 1, 2, 4, 5. And let's do 10 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that was 5 sets or 10, however you want to do your math on that one. And let's do one final set of some jumping jacks, 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully you've got your blood moving a little bit. How I have this class formatted for today is I've got my timer set for 30 seconds. Each set of exercises has 3 exercises. We'll do each of them once for 30 seconds, 15 seconds in between each one. So our first set that we're going to do will be clock lunges on one side. So this one, for the 30 seconds, we're going to do everything on one side. We're doing a lunge back, arms come up, down. Squat, this is a squat to the side, arms up, down. Forward lunge, keep those arms really tight. Whenever we're doing an arm raise with no weights or anything, make sure that there's a lot of energy in those, in your arms. Okay, so that's gonna be one. The next one is gonna be feet are about shoulder width apart. We're gonna be doing quick squat and reaches. So touch the floor, reach up. To make these quick, you have to keep everything really tight. Now, what happens sometimes when I do these is I do end up on my toes, but it is not a jump. If you end up on your toes when you're up, that's fine. Sometimes my momentum just takes me that way, but you do not need to be up on your toes. And then the third set will be the opposite with the high energy in our arms. And then forward. Let's try to keep our shoulders down and not up here. Okay, so let me get my timer set and we can get to going. Remember, we're starting with our clock lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And side squat. Forward lunge. Anytime we've got a squat or a lunge that isn't on our toes, we need to keep our weight all in the heel of the stationary foot. And with the squat, your weight should be in your heels, not in your toes. Oh, there's our timer. 15 seconds. Our next one's gonna be our squat reaches. So again, our legs are about shoulder width apart. We're touching down, coming all the way up. 3 seconds. Remember, we're quick, and we're keeping this whole, everything down the center of you very tight. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now moving on to that left side, or whichever side you didn't do yet. Mine's my left side for those clock lunges. Whew, keep breathing. 5 seconds. And here we go. Get all the energy flowing in those arm muscles. Keep breathing. 3 seconds. And that's it for that one. All right, for round 2, our set will include, we're gonna be in a bear position. So bear is hands under our shoulders, knees are under our hips. Now, you can hold this here. What I've added is a row, a flat hand row. And we want to try not to, we're not wiggling this way. We're trying to keep that bear position. Our knees do not touch the ground. And we're rowing our arms. You need to keep that core really tight for those. So that's our first one. Our next one is going to be a broad jump forward, jack back, 1. And then our final one will be flag planks. So we're gonna go back to a plank on our hands, holding our plank, raising a flag this way, back to the plank, raising our flag this way. You see my feet are flattening across. You can do these also on your knees. All right, I think we're ready. So we've got 8 seconds and we're starting with those bear rows. So get ready to be a bear. 2, 1, up to bear. Try to keep that spine or your neck neutral. You don't want your head dangling down here. You don't want it up too high. These are tough. Keep that core tight. Just hold the bear if you're wishing that you didn't have to do these rows. 5 seconds. 2, 1, end. Next is our broad jump. So we're doing our big forward jump and our jacks back. 5 seconds. 1, and here we go. Try to land softly. See if I can do it softer. 5 seconds. There we go, and our next one, final one is the plank, flag planks. 5 seconds. Remember to keep that pelvis tucked in. Flag up. Keep breathing. Even though you're moving side to side, keep that core very tight. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and that's it for round 2. Good job. Okay, round 3. These might not seem like much, these next ones, but they are gonna be, you're gonna get these in your shoulders and across your back. We're gonna do a bent over. So again, bent this way, not this way. Bent over, Y pulses. So you're gonna make your arms into a Y. It's easy for me to keep my thumbs up. I don't know why. And then we're pulsing. We're holding it and we're pulsing for 30 seconds. It ought to start burning about halfway through there. Our second one is going to be lateral hop to the side, straight jump up. Lateral hop to the side, straight jump up. Back and forth. And then the third one will be, again, bent over, not hunch, bent over. And now we're doing T pulses. Make sure that you're pulling your shoulder blades together when you're doing those. Pull them together. We're doing pulses so your arms look like a T. Y, T. All right, I think we're ready, so let's get in that. I'll get my timer ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Bent over, we're doing our Y pulses. 30 seconds. When you're in this bent over position like this, we're keeping our chest wide, open, and you're keeping your belly button pulled in like you're trying to touch your spine with your belly button. Keep it all tight. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Arms down. Now we're doing our big hop to the side, big jump up, back and forth, lots of jumping. If the jump is too much, you can do a step to the side and a jump. Step to the side, jump. And you're jumping over a puddle or whatever else you want to jump over. Use those arms. 5 seconds. And that's it for that one. T-pulses are next. Back in that bent over position. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. Arms out to your T. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Whew. Make sure you're not hunched this way. 10 seconds. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. In the back. Pull that belly button in. 2, 1. That's it for round 3. All right, we're back to round 4. So for this one, we're gonna do arms up here for a back pull or a back lunge. Back lunge, bring your knee up, 2 pulses, pulse, pulse. We're staying on the same leg. Back lunge, bring it together, 2 pulses, nice and controlled. Now when you're bringing your knee up, you should be really pulling your core in. Use those core muscles. So we'll do all of those on one side. Our second exercise will be jack, side crunch, jack, side crunch. And then our third one will be the opposite leg that you just did with the back, bring it together, lunge, or pulse, pulse. Back lunge, pulse, pulse. Now a reminder, anytime you've got your arms up here, don't let them come in like this. Keep them elbows out, keeps your chest nice and open. Okay, well, let's get going then. We're starting with our back lunge. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Back lunge, bring it together, pulse, pulse. Keep that core tight. You don't put your foot down in the middle. You can put your foot here and then do your pulses. Or for a little more of a challenge, don't put your foot down, do your pulses. 3, 2, 1, and down. Next is our jack, side crunch. Side crunch, you should really feel it there on the side that you're crunching on. 2, 1, here we go. Squeeze, you feel that in the side, squeeze. Keep those elbows out. Four, 3, 2, 1. And now we're moving on to our other side of that lunge with the double pulse. Remember, arms here. 5 seconds. Here we go. Keep it all real tight. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. And 1. And that's it for round 4. All right, people, we're back for our 5th and final round. We're gonna be on the floor, so if you've got a mat, you can use it. If not, you can just use the floor at your house. Our first one is gonna be rainbow crunches. Our hands are gonna be together. We're gonna be drawing a rainbow over our legs with just a slight crunch. It does not need to be a big lift. The next one will be Superman circles. So go ahead and get on your belly. Arms out in front of you. Lift, arms go back, forward, down. Up, back, forward, down. And then our final one will be tuck jack. So we're gonna tuck in, jack out. And remember, when you're tucking in this spot, you want to squeeze all this stuff together. Use all those muscles. There should be energy in all of your muscles when you're doing this, even if you're not holding weights. Okay, so let's get those rainbow crunches going. 3, 2, 1. Just drawing a rainbow over your knees. Keep breathing. It's not a big lift, but it should burn. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Onto your belly for those Superman circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out, up, circle back, front, down. You gotta squeeze everything in the back for these. You can do it with one arm as well, if 2 arms is a bit much. 3 seconds. And that's it. And then our final exercise is our tuck jacks. We'll be tucking in, jacking out. 3 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Keep it tucked in the center. Keep those muscles activated, energy in all of your muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, let's get a stretch in. Let's catch our breath first. Let me think here a second. Okay. Here we go. Let's get a nice stretch in. Let's start with some big squats and deep breaths. Make sure our heart rate is coming down. And let's do it again. And one more. And keep those arms up, reach. Arms down to the side. And all the way over. Flat back. And let's fold all the way down. Let's do that one more time. Roll up slowly. One more. Out to the side. Halfway. And all the way down. Hold it there for a sec. And I want you to turn to either leg, and we're gonna get down into a lunge. If you cannot go to the floor with a lunge, that's fine. You can use a chair or a wall. One of the big things that we're stretching here is this, and it won't stretch if you're up all the way up here. So whatever it is that you can get your leg back far enough so that you can stretch and feel this stretch here. And straighten both legs. And back down to that lunge. Now let's turn to a center squat. I want your butt down. You can keep your arms here. Again, we want to feel that stretch in the center of our legs or right here. You should feel that in the center. Now we're turning to the other lunge. Try to keep your weight in your heel. I don't want you over here. Keep that weight in your heel. And straighten both legs. Keep that head down. And back down. And back to the center with straight legs. And roll up slowly. Wipe off my sweat. Big arm circles back. And forward. And big arm swings around. And please, when you're done, make sure that you're drinking water and that you are, I forgot what I was doing there. CrossFit. Oh, I can't talk and do this at the same time, apparently. Make sure that you are doing your any extra stretches that you feel like would be helpful to you or that feel good. Really can't do too much stretching. And drink your water. I think that's it. That's all the hot tips I've got. But good work, everybody. And let's do a half head circle. Finish it out. You should feel that stretch down the center of your upper back and in your shoulders. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders down. And that's it. Good work, everybody.